should probably go mining, because I went mining in the last episode. But I didn't really get too much. I got an okay amount of like iron, but that was like it. Okay, so that doesn't break my. This doesn't break my game. Lag. I'm gonna make a large water wheel. It's not that big. Alright, how's everyone doing today? Alright, so last time I played, which was a while ago now, we went ahead and built this guy right behind me. It's just a automatic, semi-automatic kelp farm for the amount of dry kelp I'm going to need for everything. Matter of fact, I get to test it right now. So it's going to hopefully collect in here. Yep. Alright. Cool. So now that I know it works, this is going to be a lot easier. So I have an extra pole on the end. And that's fine. I can go ahead and get rid of that. All in all, though, I had a lot of fun in that live stream a few weeks ago with learning all this new stuff. I had a bunch of people in my live stream that are incredibly helpful. So yeah, I learned a lot about the create mod and how to use it. So I just, yeah, I built this little contraption. I'm gonna have to figure out how to do stuff in general still. Sorry that I've been gone for so long. I've just been doing whatever. I've been going to bed like really late. I wouldn't say really late. I've been going to bed around 2 a.m. which is not late for me because I work 3 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. So I get home anywhere between 11 and 11:30. I gotta get home, I gotta eat, wind down a little bit. Sometimes I record, so I won't even get to bed until 2 or 3 for sure. Sometimes I don't. As of the last few weeks, I haven't recorded. But yeah, so I will definitely. I'm trying to be more consistent with this whole recording thing. It's been a bit difficult. I've been waking up really late because I don't understand, but I go to bed at 2 a.m. and then I wake up at 1 p.m. It's like 11 hours of sleep if you don't count me waking up throughout the night. I don't know why I'm sleeping that long. I'm not like super tired or anything. Work hasn't gotten me down. I'm not depressed or anything. I'm perfectly fine. I mean, I think I got some winter blues, but other than that, I've been perfectly fine. I haven't had any issues otherwise. So yeah, I just genuinely don't know why I've been sleeping so long. I think it might just be the winter blues. But yeah, other than that, again, I'm sorry that it's taken me so long to record things. Genuinely not trying to make it that way. It's just kind of been happening that way. Stuns in an area on usage. That's cool. Right, I forgot the last time I needed to do green dye and crap. If you watched my stream, you would know about the green dye. Which, by the way, you guys should definitely go back and watch all of my previous episodes before getting to this one, because obviously a lot has happened since then. Definitely be worth it to go ahead and go give those a watch. Right now, I've been figuring out like automatic farms and stuff. I actually don't even have a plan for this video. Probably learn more of this create mod stuff. Go ahead and go to sleep. I don't really know though. I don't know. I don't have a plan. I guess we'll just figure things out as we go. I lost Squiddy. Can't I wear this on my head? I don't have a helmet right now, so I'm just... Oh, yeah, there we go. Sweet. I got a little squid friend on my head. I love it. I love the plushies. Yeah, so I think I'm just gonna figure out more of this stuff, because, yeah, I still have no idea what the hell I'm doing. I don't even really remember what I learned from last time. I mean, I can look and see what I learned from last time, but I don't remember really anything. I know that I needed this to make, what is it, conveyor belts? or belts in general. Belts are useful. So like, generally speaking, I won't have to use belts, or I won't have to use gearboxes a whole lot. Don't explode, please. Wait, actually. Kill the creeper. Ah, you bastard. Okay, got a lot of weird encoding issues going on right now. So I'll probably get working on some conveyor belts or whatever. So I have 38 in there. Just double check to make sure this actually works. 39, yeah, okay. So this is working. This is not a very fast model, but I mean, it'll get the job done. So yeah, I could use one less gearbox for this with belts. So I won't need to sit here and make these ugly ass gearboxes. What I could do is I could attach a belt and then attach a belt and then do one gearbox instead of two. Way easier. Way easier. And then this was gear shift. That's what this is. I gotta remember that. I guess I could probably work on automating the millstone, since this is obviously a hand crank. I can literally probably just add it to this line right here. It shouldn't be that difficult. So what I could do is I can first off make some dry kelp real quick. Go ahead and cook some up. And then also look at the recipe for the belts. Okay, so it's just 6 dry kelp. It's not bad. So I'll wait for that to go ahead and cook, because I can go ahead and fix this up. Alright, this is a vertical gearbox. So I'm going to need a horizontal gearbox. Just take one and do this. Regular gearbox. There we go. Shove that on there. Then we're going to go ahead and... This is fine like this. I could just add a shaft to that. Call it a day. Yeah, perfect. Mechanical belt. Yeah. Alright, so now we just take this. Boom. And boom. Alright, there we go. Now we have that running like that. Okay, and then I could take another gearbox. Kind of just shove it in the middle here somewhere. Boom. Alright. Another one of these shafts. I guess I don't technically need a shaft for this part. Here. Then I need a gear or cog. I mean, oh, actually I have one here. Right, I don't know why I thought that would work. So what I need is that, and then I'm gonna need to do. Can't I just like? I could probably do this, right? This seems like it would make sense. That's not entirely where I wanted. Can you not place these? Yeah, you can. Okay, I thought so. Sure, then why are we not? That's not what I meant. Making all the mistakes today. No, okay. So how would I... So first up, I should probably figure out how I can even attach this anyways. So yeah, I could attach like that. So I could millstone here, and I could do the gear here. So then do I do it a different way, such as with a vertical gearbox? All right, now hear me out, okay? Boom, boom, and then we can go ahead and take this guy. It's not the right spot. Right here should do it. Yep, there it is. All right, cool. So now we have an automated mill, which is just an automatic W. All right, automated mill. Perfect, beautiful. Love that. Absolutely love that. All right, we're doing stuff. We're doing stuff. Okay, so we got an automated mill. What else do I make? I just gotta figure out things to make. What am I making here? Okay, so one thing I suppose I could do in this episode is get a nether portal. Well, I just realized I forgot to flip this. Is get a nether portal, because the nether portal will help me get more stuff. Now, where I would want to build this is a good question. I don't want to do anything too ambitious. That's something that I always hate doing in survival. That's not what I meant. Something that I've always hated doing in survival Minecraft is ambitious projects. As far as like single player worlds go, like me and my friends, we have a server that we played on before it decided it didn't want to work anymore. But we had a server we'd like to play on. I'm building like a city in it. I'm building a space station in the end. One of our friends, he was building this massive water base with a village on the coast, and he was going to make it look like the nether was like overtaking his village. Yeah, there's a lot of ambitious stuff going on there because that's like our quote-unquote forever world, I guess, if you want to say. Okay, so we got this part automated now. We'll just continue on. More automation stuff or whatever. Day 85. 15 more days and we have that 100-day mark. Maybe I'll post this entire thing as like a long movie at 100 days. So it'd be like first 100 days in the Homestead mod pack. So that way people could just put it on in the background. It'd probably be like, I don't know. How long would that be? Like a 5-ish hour episode? Depending on how many cuts I end up doing in general. So I wanted to add something to the blacksmithing area, like on the other side. But I wasn't entirely sure what. Yeah, I don't know. And that's something to tackle for another time. Or maybe no. I don't know. What else can I do here? I could automate more farms, like other farms that I would probably need a lot of. Speed controller, cool. Fluid tank, hose pulley. What would I even use the tanks for? Like, I don't really see a use for those. Contraption controls. So I guess I could probably go ahead and automate some other farms. Like, I could probably just make a quick wheat farm that auto converts into dough or whatever this makes. I forget what this makes. It makes like something, I don't remember. And then you make dough with that. So I could probably automate something like that for the farm over here. Maybe make like a windmill over it or whatever, depending on how big I make this. I could also make a real windmill, and that would be fun, but I don't know if that's too easy. Maybe not. That might be a little too difficult for me at this very point in time. It was like a windmill bearing. Scared the crap out of me, Mr. Zombie. Chill, will ya? I guess that's not that bad. Need to breed my sheep though. Why did it not give love hearts? That was weird. Give me your XP. I'll go and also might as well breed the pigs too. Come here, pigs. Have children. Thank you. Okay, cool. Now we have a baby sheep and 2 sheeps. I will definitely come back and shear those guys in a little bit whenever that baby decides it wants to grow. So I could go ahead and create an actual windmill that crushes grain. That'd be pretty cool. I think that would be a good addition to the farm. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll bring that millstone over here, attach the hand crank to it for the moment being, and then I'll create a basic windmill-like structure, and then I'll just build a windmill around it. I guess that seems like the best course of action for the whole windmill thing. So I could at least get the thing going. This, and this. There we go. And then as far as a windmill goes, windmill bearing, that's surprisingly cheap. Alright, that's just... Okay, well I guess I'll quickly create a windmill bearing. I don't think I have any stone. I do have some stone. Just shove all these random crap into my backpack and call it a day. Because I don't care about cleaning this up right now. Yes, good enough. I just realized I had those on me still. That's okay. I'm going back over to the farm anyways. Yeah, I'm gonna need these as well. Not at the moment, but It's probably good enough to start something. Windmill bearing. Cool. Then I could probably make one of these. I need an andesite alloy, though. That is if I even remember how to make that. Yeah, okay, there we go. Andesite alloy. So I'll go ahead and make some shears as well. Alright, cool. On my way to the farm. I think I run faster without jumping on this road. I love chicken. Do I have seeds on me? No, but I'm going to. Perfect. Come on, chicken. You will come with me to my farm, and you will be a wonderful asset to my farm. Alright, Mr. Chicken. I apologize for the botched accent. Come on, buddy. I haven't got all day. The joke is I definitely do. I don't have a life. Alright, so this is the way we're going to do it. Alright, we're going to quickly get inside. Just like that. Alright, cool. Good job, Mr. Chicken. For that, you get a seed. Did I pick up the other one? Yeah. I got 4 wool out of that. Better than none. Is there... No. Of course there isn't a crafting table. So windmill... I'll say that a windmill is probably needed up here. I feel like I've already added a lot down that way. So yeah, like up here is probably good. I could actually just like straight up create a windmill right now. Just a basic one though. Right, so I could go ahead and make some trapdoors as well. I don't have a whole lot of wood. I should have grabbed some before I left. That's okay. It's not. No. Yeah, I need more wood. Birch wood. Sweet. And take a sleep. So I was playing with my MetaQuest 3 the other day, and I found some cool shit I could do. So it has a native feature now where you could just straight up remotely connect to your computer and use it as like monitors. You can have different monitors in there without you know needing to buy the virtual desktop app or anything like that. You could just remotely connect and use it to have up to 3 monitors of whatever size you want it to be. It's pretty cool. There's also obviously the virtual desktop app. How do I make these again? There we go. 2 andesite alloys. Shit. Right, the sail. Get 2 of them with 1. Okay, so. 2 sails. Beautiful. So I think for now we're gonna bring this pathway just straight out this direction. Grab this grass first. I'll cut this out. You won't see any of this. Alright, now that we have just a basic pathway, I don't want to build anything spectacular. Actually, you know, I will go ahead and do that. I was gonna say because my shovel's about to break, but I'll just make a stone one. I don't care too particularly for the iron one at the moment. And then I'll just, you know, have this rough pathway to give me an idea of how I want it to be. Surprised I didn't even break the shovel anyway, so there we go. Cool. And then I will just do this. So I'll just go right here. So let me go ahead and place the mill down so that way I know where the middle of the windmill is going to be. Right here. This is where the mill is going to be. So can you not like put... I was going to say, I want to... Can you not put cogs corner to corner and then work this and then, you know, like... Not like that necessarily, but that's obviously not going to work. That's not what I wanted anyways. Yeah, that like really sucks. Why is that not something you can do? Well, I don't know. I'll figure out all the kinks later on. So that's where the mill will be. I'll just go ahead and climb up to windmill height. What's windmill height? Yeah, this is probably windmill height. Oh, does this... Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna take a guess and assume I have to be like facing this way then. Yeah, there we go. Right, I didn't think this through. I kind of gotta... Okay, so the power comes out here. Yeah, I don't know how this is necessarily gonna work. I guess we'll do like right here then. That seems the most appropriate. Couple blocks out from the middle. Then I'll build that there. Now, why did I remove that? I'm gonna need it to get it back up there. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna build a really scuffed staircase. Yeah, this seems accurate. Yeah, there we go. Not exactly what I wanted. Right, bridging mod. I'm glad this is a thing. There we go. Alright, a really scuffed way to get up. Beautiful. Alright, so I need like a central block. And we're gonna go ahead and make that a stripped log. Perfect. Do. What? So I'm gonna need a... Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, this seems probably about right. Creeper. Alright, cool. Now we have something. Oh, do I? Oh, okay. Ah, there we go. And then windmill. So we'll just... Okay. Okay, yeah. Okay, that looked funny to me, so yeah, never mind, we're good. Alright, so windmill, what? Okay, so do I need to like that? Okay. Yeah. That would be on the other side anyways. What am I doing? Complicating it. There we go. So do I need to super glue that now, or? I'm gonna, just in case. I don't know how it works. Beautiful. Alright, cool. Now we have a windmill. Minimum of 8. Okay. Okay, cool. Alright, I'm gonna go get more alloy then. Okay, yeah, okay. I understand. Go ahead and shear these sheep so that way they're ready to go as well. So it makes 2 per. It's not bad. Sheep. Yeah, 3 sheep now. Sweet. 8 white wool. And we're gonna get a chicken. Or not. I'm gonna drop off these seeds I accidentally picked up earlier while I was breaking the grass. Perfect. Now I head home. Do I have any more andesite? No. Of course I don't. Do I have any more in here? Okay, I do. Just gotta make sure that I have enough, you know? But then again, enough is never enough, is it? I'm just gonna make like that many. That should be fun. I only need 3 more technically. Alright. And we have sails. 6 more. So now I can build a full thing, I guess. So I guess I'll just do 2 all around. Cool. There we go. All right, cool. And then more. That's not correct. So maybe it just matters what that angle is you're looking at it. All right. So now we super glue that. Okay. So you're already super glued. You're already super glued. It's just that one up there that needs to be super glued now. You need to be super glued. Right. Okay. Oh, okay. I thought it was falling, and then I made myself fall anyways. Never trust me up in the air. Oh, it's moving. Okay. I wasn't expecting it to start moving immediately. Okay. Yeah. All right. Cool. We have windmill. Yeah. I can already see a good way to do this. I think the little one can attach to this one, can't it? Well, not there. That's for damn sure. Yeah, okay. And then let me just double check the hand crank. Okay, yeah, cool. Beautiful. All right, and then we literally just need a gearbox, and this is perfect. I actually have a gearbox. All right, sweet. This is done then. Though I'm gonna need more of these. I have one left. Yeah, I'm gonna need more. I'm gonna go make more. I guess I'll make 3 more of those. That seems like a good idea. You know, prepare for the future. I'm gonna need a shit ton of the shafts anyway, so I guess I might as well. Why did I come in the house? I didn't even need to go in the house. Just gonna make like a crap ton of these. Not this many, but 20 should be fine for now. Cool. Then 32 should be also plenty. Cool. Alright. Continuing on. Look at my terribly ugly creation. To be honest, I think I might be able to do this in a more efficient way. With the cogs, maybe? Let me just try something first. Before we do all this. I might be wasting shafts for no reason, when I might be able to just find a way to connect the cogs in a way. If you zombies don't leave me the hell alone. Stop it. Yeah, I might be able to make this work, so I'm gonna go make more belts. So, we're gonna do this. We're gonna at least need some shaft and a gearbox. Alright, so we're gonna have some shaft here. Alright, shaft. Beautiful. Shit, then at that point, I mean, I'm just gonna have to flip the gears once, aren't I? This might be even less complicated. Just remove all this. I think I'm pretty confident I can make this less complicated. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and put this shaft down here. And we're gonna move this guy down as well. So now, take this, go shove this guy up on the one over yonder. Boom. Alright, cool. I've fallen. That's okay. I could actually probably just create another gearbox right here like this. Alright, so now we have a gearbox. That's gonna basically double the output. Or I could do a step further and make a double gearbox. To sleep. Alright, so I can go ahead and take this a step further. I can make it. I want to make a double gearbox. I could also do this. Hear me out for a second. So I take that, I'll run all the way up here. is really distracting. There we go. That eliminates some extra little stuff here. Alright, cool, good. This could just be as decoration. I mean, that's not gonna hurt nothing, being like that. This stuff can pretty much all be hidden underground. And I don't have to worry about the gears not working, because for some reason they still work even if they are buried in the ground, so. There we go. Alright, cool. Now it's compact and beautiful. Now I just gotta build a nice structure on top of it. I think I'm gonna make a couple more sails, though. Eeh. Get away, you bastard. Cool. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I'm gonna make a couple more sails. I'm gonna make 4 more sails and just make this 4 blocks long in its entirety. I don't know what's making that sound. There isn't any mobs around here. It's horribly distracting. Okay, so I forgot what I was doing now. Okay, more sails. Give me your wool, sheeps. What's it doing? Oh, yeah. Can't quit losing my train of thought. Beautiful. More sails. Oh no, I do have to stop it from moving. Okay. It's faster. It's better. Sweet. A lot of zombies over there. Guess I'll just quickly hop in bed. Now I just have to build a pretty windmill structure around it, because we have a functioning windmill, but not a good looking one. I don't know why I closed that. I could just leave that open. Alright. Beautiful new day. I didn't see what day it was. Couldn't make it. Wow, this thing is going fast as hell. Shovel, of course. See, like, nobody can even tell what's going on here. Perfect. Just the way I like it. Hidden. Compartmentalized. Sweet. Alright. And now I'm gonna toss some wheat in there and... Oh, run away. Bad time to sneeze. You bastard. Leave my farm alone. Yes, die. Good. Okay, yeah, anyways. Now I gotta figure out a nice structure to put over this. Kinda have to build it around this guy. But, yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and grab some wheat and toss it in there. Beautiful. And it's already made a ton of flour. Look at that. Beautiful. Now, I'll figure something to put around it in a little while. I'm probably going to make something else around here to power other stuff, because I do want to build automatic harvesters, specifically in like this crop field. I could do with like 1 or 2 harvesters here. They would harvest a circle amount and then toss it into a storage chest, and then I'll have something that brings it to storage. These guys, I'm considering doing like I did with the kelp back there, and doing like a straight farm. So I might take this down and flatten this area. There's so much crap on it. I'm gonna go drop some stuff off. But I might take this stuff down. I might flatten out this area in the farm, just like from here over. So that way I can build automatic farms. Easier, that is. Not have to worry about a whole bunch of crap like this. Like, I'm not gonna be able to make something go over and down or over and up. That's not gonna work. I'm gonna breed my animals before I leave. Mainly just the sheep and cow. Might dye some of the sheep so I can start getting other colors. Yeah, it'd be nice if when it was raining, the windmill would go faster because it would be in like wind, you know, like higher wind. That'd be cool. So I want to keep all this create stuff on me. Oh yeah, I still need to make the iron backpack. Shit, I guess we're gonna do that right now. I think I just take this backpack and some iron and... Ah, there we go. Iron backpack. An extra row of space. Beautiful. Gold backpack. Whoa. Whoa, that was a lot more than I was expecting. Alright, now we have a lot of space. I'll go ahead and clear out my inventory. inventory a bit. I need this to go faster, so I'm gonna go ahead and make a couple of gearboxes. Woo! I don't think I need that much speed, I'm gonna be honest. Goodness. Okay, so we're gonna remove one of these gearboxes. Because that's already going a hell of a lot faster than it was before. Yeah. That's perfect. Alright, yeah, that's fine, that's fine. Inventory feels good again. Alright, cool. Now we continue learning. Alright, so I'm gonna go flatten out, probably redo that farm real quick, because I do want to make a farm that's automatic and runs 24/7, you know? Yeah, like I don't necessarily know. Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know where to start with this. Should have brought some iron, make a shovel. Yeah, no, I'll make an iron shovel. I'll make 2 iron shovels. I should be plenty for now. Alright, well I guess we'll just get started like right here. Thank you. Oh my god, really? Now we return to business. Alright, now I got pretty much all of my main farms set up. Now I just have to do that lovely thing of creating machinery. So I'm thinking water wheel over here, and then I'll transfer power from there to here, and yeah. That seems like it'd probably be the best thing to do. So I'm thinking I'll have a double piston thing here. I gotta get used to this mouse. It's like I'm overshooting everything. I put the DPI around the same as I normally use, but I don't know, I just feel like I'm overshooting everything because it's such a light mouse compared to the other one. Oh god. Get away. Stay away. Stay away. Stay away. Stay away. Thank you. So I guess now I just start designing a machine that'll harvest both of these. So I'm thinking of doing the same thing I did with the pistons over there, or the piston, with like a thing that goes across. So let's just take a look. Mechanical piston. Sticky mechanical piston. So yeah, this wasn't that bad. I'll probably do, I don't know how many blocks a mechanical piston can push though. I guess I'll go ponder right now. Just doesn't really explain how many blocks I could push with it though. Oh yeah, day 100, woo! Yeah, so I have no idea. And then I don't have any slime balls, so I'm gonna have to run quickly back to my home real quick to go grab that. It still looks so goofy like that. I'll definitely get something over that in the next episode. I definitely don't have time for that now, but you know, something later on. So is there like a limit to the amount of blocks this can push? I mean, I didn't really get a definitive answer on that, so we're just kind of gonna do our thing. Beautiful. All right. Now we need a whole lot of those harvesters. These guys. I'm gonna move this block back because I don't want it to destroy my grass. Cool. If I'm not mistaken, I could just take my super glue, wherever that is. Where is my super glue? I can just take my super glue. Super glue all of this. There. Now that's all super glued. Okay, well, I gotta get my water wheel going before I could even bother with that. I don't know, I guess I'm gonna make a water wheel just chilling somewhere. Like I did over there back at the base. Cool, water wheel is spinning. Let me go to bed now. Day 101. Oh, meet him, buddy. Wandering winemaker. Beautiful. You keep doing what you're doing, buddy. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and boom. Actually, I don't need all that right now. Make a quick and easy gear shift. Or not gear shift, but gearbox. Torque converter. Something along those lines. Whatever this damn thing is called. No, I'm out of sticks. Whatever shall I do? Then I'm gonna need a gearbox. I don't have any of those. 4 cogs and an andesite casing. I could do that. There's a crafting table over here. I could just... that's not the right one. I could just take this straight out. Gear shift. Or gearbox. My bad. Actually, I could do this way easier. Because I don't need to waste resources on this. Alright, so... okay, so... now we do that. Get a belt. There. Then I can go straight ahead and do it this way. And I need gear shift So, easy enough. I need to go get redstone. Cool. Gear shift. Yeah, like that. And then I'll need a lever. The thing is, I don't have any stone with me, so I'm gonna go mine these rocks. I want to get rid of them anyways. There we go. Okay, yeah, I thought it was pretty cheap. Alright, now I have... That's not what I wanted. Oh. Hello? Why are you doing that? What the... Punch it with the... So how did that even happen? Okay. Yeah. So, good to know that this thing can just fucking push everything. There we go. Okay, cool. So now I just need that to be long enough. 12. That's only gonna do this side, but that's okay. I'm just learning right now. I'm just learning. Beautiful. Okay, perfect. And that makes it all the way to the end. Cool. Honestly, I could probably do with another one of these guys. Yeah. Now we got speed. Now this will go quick. There we go. Yeah, perfect. Cool. I think I'm actually going to make this a couple blocks longer. Make it... At least I can ride this. It doesn't have to be that long. I can make it one block less long. This looks a little goofy, but that's okay. Maybe I could do something so this doesn't have to be as ugly and long. I can attach one to like right here, super glue it to this, and then I can have it like connect to a different power source and then extend itself the rest of the way from here. Don't know if that's how that would work, but I can always try, I guess. Oh, sweet. Peaceful moon. Okay, well, I think that's enough thinking for today. I think I'm gonna go ahead and leave this one here. Got a nice windmill down, redid my farm, got this thing down even if it's not quite finished. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave this video here. So I'll see everybody in the next one.